In this video, we're going to go over the Pono ABD-6. That's right. This is amazing 6-string, baritone size, solid cedar, solid acacia. This one I got in this video tuned E to E like a normal guitar. Welcome to ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter. I'm excited about this video and I'm excited about this instrument. But first of all, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day. If you haven't done so or don't really know what we do here, we do ukulele, baritone, and guitar lele, and I guess in this case, even guitar tutorials and reviews right here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on that bell notification. So I'm real excited to have Pono at my store. That's the #1 store online. That's store at ukelikethepros.com. This is a fantastic instrument. we take guitar lele, galele, ukulele, whatever you want to call it, very serious here. I got courses at ukelikethepros.com. We got guitar lele courses. We do Q&As. We do videos here, so it's very, very serious here. So when I see a great instrument like this Pono, again, this ABD-6, I'll talk about what those mean in a second. I'm really excited to have it. So yeah, absolutely a fantastic instrument. We're going to go over the specs, the woods. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to do some playing too, so you can give me your opinion on this fantastic instrument. All right, let me do a little sound sample, and we're going to dive right into this fantastic instrument. I mean, hopefully you can just tell just from that what I played. Maybe you're already sold. Maybe you're like, all right, store at ukelikethepros.com. I'm going to add this Pono. I'm taking it home with me right now. Very, very cool. Like I said, I'm in E to E tuning with this. All right, that's standard guitar tuning. Now, these strings, as I'm tuning up, these very easily, you could go up to like a G tuning if you want to go G to G tuning. And either with these strings, which I think could handle it, or even if you got another set of strings, like the kind of guitar lele strings that we have that are A to A, you could go just right to guitar lele tuning as well, which is A to A tuning very easily. So just depending on what you want to use this fantastic instrument for. Now, this is a baritone size, okay? So usually in the world of this guitar lele size instruments, you're going to either deal with a tenor size, so just like the same as a tenor ukulele, or you're going to deal with a baritone size. This is the baritone size, which is nice. It's a little bigger, a little bit of a bigger body, a little bit of a longer neck. I'm going to give you the specs to that here in just a second. But if you're looking for something a little bigger, sometimes the tenor size can be a little small, especially on the fretboard here as you're trying to move your hand, especially when you start getting up the fretboard, can get a little small. And so that's why the baritone size really works well for these, but yet still really small and easy to travel with, easy to hold as well. All right, shall we dive right into this? By the way, what do you think so far? What do you think just based off this? Leave a comment below. And then as we get into this, the woods, the specs of playing, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this great instrument. All right, first of all, we're going to start with solid cedar top. This is absolutely fantastic. Cedar is like probably either the most or one of the most prominent tops that you see, especially in the classical guitar world. Why is that? It's because a cedar is just a great wood. It's just got great warmth to it. It's got great overtones. It's got great resonance. And so especially when you get into like a little bit of a bigger body like the baritone side, cedar is absolutely amazing. Now, it doesn't have, I'll be honest with you, this actually looks very, very cool, this cedar, but it's very kind of straight lines. It doesn't have a lot of necessary color variations in it. So that's why people look at it and don't get super excited like when you see, or even the back of this thing, like a nice koa or a nice acacia, but sound-wise, yeah, you're not going to beat. So anyway, you got the beautiful, beautiful solid cedar top. Now they have the nice rosette here, and then they do have the black and white purfling that goes all the way around here. Now, I love what they did here. They teamed it up here. Well, first of all, we got the binding top and bottom here, the ebony top and bottom. So this would be like the Pro Classic series. You got a little bit of the nicer you got the top and bottom binding, you got the slotted headstock, you got that kind of stuff. So they call it the Pro Classic version of it. But yeah, you got this great binding here. I love it when the top and bottom's binding because for me, it just brings it all together. But you have the solid acacia wood. Look at that. Just absolutely stunning acacia wood. And look at the back. Look at that. That is, get that light out of here. That's just gorgeous, gorgeous. Absolutely acacia, beautiful acacia wood. I like acacia because it's a nice hard wood. It's not too warm, so you mix it with the warmth of the cedar, and you get a little bit of that brightness, a little bit of that crispness out of the acacia wood. And then with the size of this thing, you just have an absolutely stunning, let me play a different chord besides E. Just a really nice balanced sound. By the way, all we have is one microphone up here, so I'm not plugged in or anything like that. So you're really hearing the natural overtones of this instrument. So what do you think so far? I mean, absolutely a fantastic wood combination, and the quality of this thing, just when you hold it, is really great. Let me tune up real quick, and I'll do another piece for you. Listen to that sustain. Ooh. The overtones and that sustain, it's just absolutely really, really stunning. I'm really happy with this particular instrument. As you know, like I said, we take it very seriously here with all the stuff we do here on YouTube, here on the channel, here at ukelikethepros.com, very seriously on this. And again, if you want this, store.ukelikethepros.com. All right, let's go over the rest of the specs here. This does have the nice gloss finish on it, but if you look at the neck here, got a really nice satin neck and really comfortable to play. Okay, it's not too thick. If you look at it here, it's not too thick. It's actually just got a nice. You got to have a little thickness with these things because you got a lot of tension on it. But it's actually not too thick. It actually feels really nice to play. You do have let me just rotate it like this. You got the nice Grover tuners. I mean, fantastic. Hold and tune. They're really the nice Grover tuners. You do have the slotted headstock, which is great. Looking great Pono logo there. You do have the ebony play here. Actually, I guess that's ebony. It actually looks kind of like acacia wood. I'm not sure. I think it's ebony. Ebony. I don't have my specs here in front of me. But anyway, here's the important stuff. That's not important. Whatever that is, that's just looks. But what is important is right here. You got your nut width right here. 2-inch nut width. I think it's 50.8 millimeters. 50.8. So you want to have, just trust me on this, okay? I have a lot of guitar layers, and the ones that I'm always drawn to are the ones that have the thicker nut width here because it's just easier to play. If it gets too small, it's just not enough for fingers, especially if you have fingers like mine. So anyway, the 2-inch nut gives you plenty of space here at the nut to play your chords, do your finger picking, whatever you need to do. The 2-inch, and then like I said, this is baritone. So not only baritone body, but baritone scalings. From that nut to the saddle here, you got 20 inches, roughly, slightly over 20 inches, 511 millimeters if you're into that size. So baritone scalings. Again, what I mentioned about that is that it's nice because as you move up the neck here, if I'm on a tenor size guitar lately, it gets a little cramped. Trust me, it gets really cramped up here, especially when you're trying to do like bar chords. Look at this, no problem at all for me playing bar chords on this thing. So that's the really nice thing about the baritone size, is it gives you that little bit of extra little space. All right, let me do something else. What do you think so far? Leave a comment below. And by the way, thanks for smashing that like button. Again, I'm blown away by that sustain. It's really, when you put your ear up to the sound hole, it's just deep and big and resonating, really, really nice. So anyway, I'm not sure what you plan on doing with it. If you're a strummer, if you're a fingerstyle person, it doesn't matter, a little bossa nova, flamenco, whatever, it works great on this. Again, this is an E to E tuning. You can, though. If you want to use this more as a guitar ukulele versus this, which is like a mini guitar, then you can do that as well. By the way, I never even went over this. The model number, ABD-6, what the heck does that mean? A, Acacia wood, okay? So that's the Acacia wood. B, baritone size, so the baritone. And D is the deluxe, meaning the high gloss finish on this thing. And then this one does have the cedar top, the 6 obviously being the 6th string. So really a fantastic instrument. Let me play a little blues for you, just so you hear kind of a wide variety of stuff on it. But like I said, amazing, absolutely amazing. Let me get to that blues here. All right, just a little slow blues for you. I'm listening to the Stevie Ray Vaughan book right now, so maybe a little bit influenced by that. So, all right, thanks for being here. Again, this is a Pono ABD-6. This is their 6-string mini guitar, if you want to call it. You want to call it a guitar ukulele. It doesn't matter. This one is tuned E to E for this video, but you can tune it very easily to G if you want, or even standard guitar ukulele tuning A to A. So again, store.ukelikethepros.com. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the comments, smashing that like button, and subscribing to the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy. Keep picking, and we'll see you in the next video.